So,
I just heard on the radio this morning, they're doing a program about babies that are born prematurely. So there was a lot of talk about babies being born.
mm,
So I just want to honor that the 9th of February is is a birthday
that's
for
another
Gra.
baby one. Yeah.
Thank you, Pat.
So yeah, I've just been playing with a new AI tool where you can create interfaces with, and I've been prompting a little to create the first prototype of our Gra app. So yeah, what you're seeing here, it's first the icon and also like the main interface. I'm still working on the valuta sign of Gra. I didn't manage to get it right, so I just put the euro sign back, but it is not supposed to be there. Um, but yeah, it's about okay, how with this app you can share your appreciation, share your love, and receive appreciation, receive Gra.
Mm,
Um, Checking in with the possibilities of your mobile phone, which can be QR, um, can be NFC, where you can hold your phones close to each other. I'm still experimenting whether it can be AirDrop as well, but it's just, and then, yeah, you can just tap and put a message of appreciation so the other one also get a message with that, and see a little history of what you received, what you were given, what you received, and with your profile, your ledger of honor, where you can also connect it with real valuta. We need to see how this is going to work, but yeah, connected to the blockchain. And I also so yeah, these colors I try to blend in the old Irish. I think
mm,
it's first meant to be released in Eru. So yeah, these are the colors that came up, which kind of resonate or what it should be doing. And I was also working with Gemini. Let's see. Can you see this screen or do I need to?
it's the same screen.
The same screen. Wait. Where? This one. So this is a little simpler, but it actually uh, is a clickable prototype
Mm,
where you can say 100 gra and where AI can help to
mm,
create a message for you, um, where you can say, okay, hold your phone together or
mm,
do the camera, the QR code,
mm. Wow.
and where you have some history and profile. So yeah, just to give more form
Mm.
to what we are dreaming of.
Cool, boss. Thank you, brother.
Did you
You having?
design the, sorry, well,
No, carry on.
did you design the like the colors and the overall interface?
I am just prompting. I'm using my
Oh,
technical skills to give prompts. I'm using the right tools to design the interface. I'm like comes up with something and then I give feedback and then I say add a little layer of AI. And so this is the reality of Technosis at 2026. And
Wow. Yeah.
so it's crazy. Like, yeah, I have the technical skills, even though I never built an app, but I programmed a lot. But the last half years, the applications I've been building for my brother are mind blowing. It's like you you can think of it, you can build it. That's where we are at the moment. And with these prototypes, I can just transfer it to the next level and say, okay, now actually build a prototype, create it into an application for iOS, convert it to an application for Android, and make a first test session.
Wow. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So my aim is to, yeah, put this a little step further and experiment. Like, yeah, you can use the QR code, but I know that with LinkedIn, you can just bump your phones together to exchange. So how nice is it just to say, okay, I sent you gra, I sent you appreciation, and bling. So just as a play form to see what is possible with the technology. Yes.
And that's the invitation to you, Carlos, to use AI in the way we're using it, as a reflection of our existing mastery.
Yes.
Yeah, it's astonishing. It goes so fast, the development. It's like 1 year ago, this was not possible, and now it's like every week there's a new model coming out, and it's like first you are vibe coding with one session, and now you have a swarm of agents that are testing it and creating feedback loops and overseeing the code structures and the quality of the code. It's really phenomenal. It's yeah, the speed of evolution. It's
Mm.
software is going to be something that can be created on the fly, whatever you can think of in the moment.
It's been commoditized.
It's commoditized. Yeah. I would be scared if I would own a big software company now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like the things that I'm making for my brother. They are saving 1 FTE per month already just
Wow.
to automate things, and I see even more opportunities in the purchasing process and automate everything until uploading the invoices that they get from their suppliers to match it with the products that they bought to calculate the purchase price per product to store that into the website and in their order picking system. Whatever. It's like if I can think of it, I can make it now. It's really phenomenal. And of course,
Brothers,
yeah, you
sorry,
need
can
to,
I join you? Can you continue that conversation? I would like to jump in a little, but I can I jump in from mobile?
yes, sure.
Okay, just need to put on my coat. I'll join back in a few moments.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
I'm so curious about this. I'm gonna like I was gonna say I'm scared, but it's not scared. I'm just cautious about jumping into the rabbit hole of vibe
Yeah.
coding. I think it can be a lot of uh, yeah, I mean a lot of fun, but also a lot of time to like, explore what's coming up and at the
Yeah,
pace it's coming up.
for me, it's more to be able to surf this big wave. I don't need
Yes.
to swim in between. I can just move along and exploring the landscape without going so deep. Like, but yeah, I enjoy also this technical, the nerdiness, and to see what is possible. And it blows my mind in every way. Like, it's to realize uh, the huge potential of AI, and also, yeah, of course, there's um, a lot of companies will be obsolete in 1 year.
Hmm. Yeah.
So much is going to change. So it's like, okay, how can I adapt to that? So yeah, in the end, it's about how can we create value from our humanness and adapt
Yes, absolutely.
whatever AI can bring, knowing also the risks, knowing the control and transhumanism, but
Hmm. Hmm.
to bend it into how can we use it for good and for something beautiful. And yeah,
Wow. Yeah, it's fascinating.
yeah, it's to realize whatever you are doing on a computer, AI can do for you. Like,
Yes.
I'm now I'm with I'm experimenting with cloud AI to do vibe coding, but also you have cloud cowork that can go through your Excels, that can go through your browser, uh, sort out your emails in your Gmail, go through documents and make videos of it. All the repetitive tasks can be automated.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's crazy, and at the same time, it's a beautiful mirror to what makes us human.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And a thought came up about how historically the the appearance of new technologies like the press, you know, 1500, like 15th century, or steam engine, like it has created a short period of chaos and there you go again, Paul. Um, yeah, like a little bit of hardship socially while people readapt to the new conditions and really explore the potential of this new technology and how to apply it. I
Yeah,
think that's exactly where we are right
yeah,
now, like
yeah,
shifting, so many shifts.
yeah. Like for me, it's did I want to say? Yeah, on one hand, I see how this evolves will massively transform uh, almost every business. If it's not with AI, it's with robots. So like it's going to happen. And for a lot of businesses, uh, if they don't adapt or evolve, they will have no reason to exist anymore.
Mhm.
And at the same time, there has never been so much potential, so much opportunity. The the speed, the time that is needed now to create something is a fraction of what it used to be. It's like this, the time where we are heading, like if you look back 10 years, and now you look forward 1 year, what used to take 10 years will take 1 year, and it's going to speed up even more until we're
Mhm.
approaching this singularity where there's general artificial intelligence. It's like, yeah, the intelligence is there. So it's yeah, somehow an amazing time to be alive in. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
and it's even inviting us more into the not knowingness, the surrender, and the curiosity to keep being open to, yeah, and
Mhm.
to make a conscious decision. Like some people will go deep down into the rabbit hole of AI and transhumanism and robotica, and but um, yeah, where do we want to be? Like as
Yeah.
humans in community, in harmony, in love, in balance with nature. So yeah,
Yeah, it's yeah, totally. It's like I see AI like fire. Like, it's
yeah,
technology. It's technology in its purest form. It's something that can help you, but just as much as it can help you, like if you treat fire with not enough care or knowledge, it can
yeah,
burn you to the ground. Like it's that simple. So
yeah,
it's yeah, like how can we create some guardrails in society, both technologically speaking and culturally speaking, it's a huge responsibility to use it and how we use it. So yeah, it's fascinating time.
yeah. And somehow,
I have a query.
yeah,
Instead of guardrails, can we create grow rails?
yes,
Yes.
You know me and my language. I'm really curious, Reinier, with your brother, when you said it's reducing one full-time employee per month.
yeah.
I'm curious if the profitability remains the same, and if it does, is an entrepreneur willing to keep that full-time employee employed to do something other than they were doing for the salary?
Hmm. Yeah,
Because if that's the case, if the entrepreneur or the commons can create margin and employ people to do more meaningful work, social enterprise work, regenerative work, uh, counseling work, whatever, instead of uploading Excel spreadsheets.
yeah,
Surely that's a utopian with an EU, not U, utopian perspective.
yeah. Like what I see happening in my brother's office is that things starting to run much more smooth. Um, there's far less repetitive, boring work. There's far less mistakes. So um, it's harmonizing um, the organization in a more positive way where people can do what they are good at instead of people have to perform certain tasks because they should be performed.
And so what you're describing is a cohesive technology.
Yeah.
And then, although you men haven't seen it, our methodologies for working with leaders, for working with staff members, and for working with financial systems is also a cohesion. And so
Yeah.
I'm seeing a very strong and powerful harmonization between what you're doing at a technical level, Reinier, and
Yeah.
what we're capable of doing at a cohesion level. Because if you add on top of that technical layer of cohesion, that the leader is more cohesive. The leader is aware that when they use power, it has 7 potential activations, depending on who's hearing it. And hearing other people's language, being able to access the collective potential and not just force the leader's will onto an organization which is modern capitalism and it's modern organization. I'm very excited by this moment.
Yeah.
Not only the birthing of Raw on the 9th of February 2026, that's a birthday we have to celebrate. Happy birthday, Raw. But also this realization that you are creating the cohesion technology layer for which I have created the cohesion language layer and the cohesion accounting layer for the last 20 years. And so our paths are beginning to align around cohesion. And Carlos, what that means for you is that the invitation for you is to do whatever you are amazing at in the context of helping to create cohesion in an entity, in an organization, in a community, in a forest. It's all about cohesion.
Absolutely. I also think it creates the space to even consider what we understand by leadership. Like if someone has more time to do whatever they want to do in a regenerative mindset, then everyone has the space, time, and energy to become a leader in their own space. So I think it's totally coherent.
Yeah. And I know for sure that AI and technology will support us as human beings, will invite us as human beings to do what we enjoy, what gives us joy, and to live our passion, to express our qualities, because we are creating space for our humanness to blossom. Even though there's some destruction of the old systems going on at the same time in an amazing speed.
There's a lovely phrase by a Brazilian researcher, Vanessa Andriotti, and she's also a medicine woman. She's taken her ayahuasca and she's an academic in British Columbia. And she wrote a book called Hospicing Modernity, bringing the modern era into a hospice so that it can gently pass on. And it's a beautiful invitation.
Mm. Yeah, wow.
I'm sitting with a curiosity now on this bus because I'm feeling all this excitement bubbling up inside me, not only because of the beautiful listening that we're doing in the early part of this call, also being present for the birth of Ra makes me a co-parent and feeling very grateful. And all this potential, I really am curious now is how does the shadow even creep in with all of this beauty? How are we waking up in the morning and not wanting to get up.
Yeah. Good question. Like, what comes up is there's parts of my consciousness that are in different, operating from different frequencies. So it's like I am the stage, and during the day, different parts of awareness within me come to take the stage. And sometimes in the morning, this is a different part of me, and it is um, my journey to welcome and remember and honor and love all these parts within me, so they can also harmonize in a coherent state and co-create. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Yeah. It's an illusion to think that it is just me. Yeah.
And if I may, I think it also has something to do with the place in which we wake up. And I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with my mother last week, and I told her I was going to move into the cottage and I might get a part-time job. And she said, "Great, that's fantastic. I'm glad you're going to give up that aeronomics thing. You'd be better off sweeping the street." Okay, that's what my mother said.
Wow.
So my mother sees me as a street sweeper. There's nothing wrong with being a street sweeper. I don't see myself as a street sweeper. Okay, but when I wake up in that house, the people in that house, the environment, see, oh, there's a street sweeper out asleep in the bed. But when I was on tour with Lonnie for 10 days, I was able to wake up in the morning and she didn't see me as a street sweeper. She saw me as uh, a co-partner to her on a spiritual pilgrimage. And that's who I was. And of course, I'm not that either. But so there's something about the place in which you wake up
Yeah.
is a reflection, and the reflection is not always accurate.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that in as well. It's because there are personal parts and there's a big collective part as well, with all the shit that is going on, like just being aware that my neighbors probably are 2 meters away from me and they are on a total different conscious level. So all these things, me as a sensitive man might pick that up and have no idea what is mine and what is not. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Wow, what a wisdom is boiling out of these out of this togetherness. Amazing. Yeah, very beautiful.
So if I may, I'd like to send those documents off this week. So I've produced 3 documents, one for Drogheda, one for Cedar, and one is the letter of intent for Cycles.
Yeah.
And then there's a 4th piece of actual work is the Erasmus. So I don't want to force anything here onto this call, but I'd like to propose that I don't have commentary from you guys within, tell me when's a reasonable period. I'll send them off as they are. I'll tidy them up myself, send them off as they are, and there's no judgment in that. It means you trust me to write documents, number one. But I also want to make sure that you have an opportunity to comment, see what's going out with your name on it. But also at the same time, no pressure and no pointing fingers and blame and setting expectations. So just let me know when, like what have I said? I'd like to send those out. We close of business Wednesday or Thursday or Friday.
Yes. You have my blessing, brother.
I know that.
I went through it, not in every detail. I scanned it, and yes, I can spend more time on giving feedback, but I also trust that it's there, and it's like, let's do it, even though it's not 100% perfect. Let's, yeah, you have my blessing to the fullest. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Absolutely agree. I think it's good enough as it is. I don't have the knowledge of the project to give feedback like that I feel that could make a big difference in the document as it is. So I think that's on me to keep digging and keep learning, so that I can give feedback in the future that would be useful. I just have one comment that caught my attention in the people part of the STDR document, where it's like a brief summary of each of us. I noticed that not all the letters are covered from Dagda. Um, just a reflection there. I was like, okay, I think alternative healing is not mentioned, and depth-free is not mentioned as well. We're a lot of cohesion, dialogue, but yeah, just caught my attention and got me curious. You're muted, Paul.
Mute, yeah.
Yeah, well spotted. I did notice that myself. I wanted to wait until you guys made your comment, and I'll complete the full acronym in sending the documents. So, Carlos, here you are. You're already spotting. You're already holding space for the dagger.
Yes.
Well done. Woo-hoo. Thank you.
Hmm.
To show you how bizarre this is. This is the bus that I used to go to school on when I was age 7.
Hmm.
Okay. And here I am 50 years later, sitting on a video conference with 2 cosmological spiritual beings from Lemuria discussing Gra and Dagda.
Yeah.
My 6-year-old is sitting here going, "What are you doing, Dad?" All right, so I'm on a Zoom call. So I'm checking our brothers with a lot of joy. I shed a lot of tears in this call today. I'm not sure who they're for. They're for me. They're for you guys. They're for our ancestors. My sense is they're tears of compassion and joy, and tears of excitement. So I'm checking out with great gratitude and tears of gra. Thank you, brothers.
Thank you. I hope. Ah, yeah, I'm checking out with a quiet, peaceful heart. I'm very grateful that I am able to share and so many insights just by talking, so many downloads, so many wisdom. So checking out with trust and gratitude and love. Wow.
I feel peaceful at heart and energized in my body. I feel this bubbling energy inside me physically. And at the same time, so much calm. I appreciate you both. I feel seen and well received, and as my fellow Irishmen say, 100,000 times welcome. So, really grateful for that and appreciate you both. Thank you for the space and the
Thank you, brother. Blessings for both of you. A beautiful day.
beautiful day.
Thank you all.
Blessings.
Rame to
Brahma too.
Samba.